I'm Aiman, and in this video, my sister Anisa is going to bake truffles.
Here's the finished product.
Can I have one?
No.
Okay, thanks.
In this recipe, you're going to need a variety of ingredients, including 6 ounces of semi-sweet baking chocolate, 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine, 1/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, a tablespoon of shortening, and a cup or 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And if you want, you can also include decorations such as sprinkles or nuts. The first thing we're going to do is melt the baking chocolate in a saucepan, and then we're going to add butter and whipping cream. First, on low heat, pour in the baking chocolate into a heavy 2-quart saucepan. Wait for it to melt and remember to stir it constantly. After the baking chocolate is fully melted, remove it from heat. After removing it from heat, add butter and then stir it until the butter is melted. After mixing in the butter, add heavy whipping cream and then stir until it mixes. After you're done mixing the whipping cream in, you have to refrigerate it for about an hour. This is how it should look like before you refrigerate it. While refrigerating, you have to remember to mix it often so that the mix doesn't get too sticky or stick together and that it thickens correctly. This is what the mix looks like after it has been in the fridge for half an hour. Every 15 minutes you should take it out of the fridge and mix it so that the mix can thicken correctly and so that it doesn't stick to the pan while it's in the fridge. This is what the mix looks like after about 45 minutes. You have to remember to mix it, and after this you drop them by teaspoonfuls onto a cookie sheet covered by aluminum foil and shape them into balls. I'm using a mini ice cream scoop for easier measurement rather than a teaspoon. It's neater and easier to use. Continue to do this until you use up all of the mix. After you have dropped all of the mix in balls onto the cookie sheet, shape them into round balls. Continue shaping each ball until you have shaped all 15 of them. You might end up making more or less than 15, but either way, after you have finished shaping them all, put them in the freezer for 30 minutes. Make sure that you freeze it, not refrigerate. For the dip, for the truffles, you will melt 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips on low heat and add shortening. Stir constantly until the chocolate is melted and the mixture is smooth. This is what it should look like after you've melted the chocolate. After removing the saucepan from heat, dip truffles one at a time in the chocolate mix and then place it back onto the cookie sheet. Continue doing this with all of the truffles, and if you want you can add the decorations onto the truffles, but you have to do that immediately after you coat it in chocolate. If you want to decorate your truffles, make sure that you decorate it like immediately after you put the chocolate, before it sets. Or else it hardens and the candy will just fall off. If you have leftover chocolate mix, you can save it for later after you have cooled all of your truffles so that you can drizzle it on to the finished truffles. I'm already on the 15th truffle, and as you can see, the coating is already starting to set. This is what it looks like after you coat everything. After this, you refrigerate it for 10 to 15 minutes. This time you refrigerate it. And then after that, you can decorate it more if you want. Here's the finished product.
Hi, I'm Aiman. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Watch my other videos. Thank you.